All right, it's Memorial Day weekend, and it's the 29th of May. It's Saturday, and we're heading up to northern Arizona towards Page, Arizona, where the Horseshoe Bend is. And on the way up there, we just passed by this place. So this is an old motel that they just did a bunch of graffiti to. So it's pretty cool. We're actually in the middle of nowhere. There's Marianne, and that's about it. There's some cars that are passing by, but there's no houses. There's just no farmland. It's just open desert. This is over here, just over those mountains over there, is basically the Grand Canyon. And but yeah, we had to stop by this. This is really, really cool. And it's painted on both sides and murals everywhere. So maybe we'll take a look inside one of these places right now. So here we go. We're gonna walk in to one of the rooms. It's kind of scary here. Who knows what and who is living in here? So we're going to keep walking on the other side of the motel here, and as you see, it's painted all over here. Look at that. Really awesome. Really beautiful. And then the other side here is basically just plain. That's what the motel used to look like before all the painting they've done here. So, but look at this. It's all smashed in. All the ice machines are still there. That's like that's where the lobby was to the motel, where you would go in and pay. Get some more over here. This is all pretty. Wow. Oh my God. That just scared the hell out of me. That door just slammed. It scared me so much. I was just thinking, what if someone's like in here? What if someone just jumps out and then suddenly that door just slammed from the wind? As you can hear, it is windy out here, so it's definitely slamming some of the loose doors, but I was still not prepared for that. So coming around this side, it's going to be like the final side here. This is the side. And we'll do one more walk through the back real quick. There's an antenna back here. I should say a tower, a TV tower over there, and here's the back of it. It's all nothing too exciting there. Another TV shed there. I'm not going to go to. I'm already freaked out. So, all right, the wind's picking up. We're going to head back on the road now, and we're heading up to Lee's Ferry. It's a place where a lot of fishermen fish off of, and we're going to see if we can camp around there in the Jeep. We don't have an actual plan where we're staying, but we're staying in the Jeep, but we're just not 100% sure we're going to park the Jeep to sleep in overnight. So anyway, I wanted to show you all this awesome place, and while we're on our way up to Lee's Ferry. And then on Monday, we're doing a kayak. So tomorrow, we're going to head over to Horseshoe Bend and look at the views and all that stuff, like where all the tourists go. And then on Monday, we're going to be kayaking down the Colorado River and around Horseshoe Bend itself. So should be pretty awesome, and we're going to bring you along for the ride the whole weekend, so should be fun. We're here at Glen Canyon National Park. Look at this view. See the moon up there? And that, yeah, it's beautiful out here. Beautiful morning, no wind at all. And we slept in the local area right here on some BLM land, and now we're gonna make our way north up to Horseshoe Bend, and where like all the tourists go, and further up to Page, Arizona, and check out the little town up there and see what's going on. It'll be my first time up there, so it should be pretty cool. But for now, we're gonna take some video and some pictures of some really cool balancing rocks right here down the road, so should be pretty cool. We're here now at the Horseshoe Bend trailhead, just outside of Page, Arizona, and the trailhead is right over there. What is it? It's mile and a half round trip, so it's going to be a pretty easy hike. However, it's getting pretty warm out right now. It's probably already hitting 80, and it's not even like 8 o'clock in the morning. So we're going to try to whip this one out as quick as possible before it gets way too hot. Seems like a lot of people are here thinking the same way. The parking lot's already getting pretty full. Even though it doesn't look that full here because we're on the other side where it's less full. So anyway, with that being said, we're going to head out to Horseshoe Bend and check out the views, of which we're going to be going around tomorrow in the kayaks. at the actual Horseshoe Bend, and we're on the rocks. We're kind of walking around the rim here. You can go a little higher. It's tough kind of getting that perfect shot. Seemingly it's best over there at the where all the tourists go normally. We kind of walked around the rim here where it's a little more secluded and see if we can get a better shot of anything, but it's showing that it's not really that great. But I will say that I am pretty amazed that this whole area, like all the edges and everything, they're all it's just open. I mean, it's crazy how you can just fall off, literally. There's nothing here that stops you from going right off the top. Any of these areas right here it's all wide open. They only have a railing over there by the main stop, where I think most people actually do stop. But yeah, it's pretty crazy how close you can get right to the edges. As I say, I'm gonna down climb here and watch. We're gonna go out to this little area here. It's not really a trail, but it you can just walk along the rocks all the way around the rim here. You just keep going. Just go as long as you want. But I'm gonna go down here, and once again, I mean, I can walk literally right out to the edge, and there's nothing stopping me here from going off at all. There's nothing here at all, which is pretty cool, because a lot of these tourist spots that you go to, everything's just overprotected and everything, and I think personally it takes away from the actual feeling of the views and the actual phenomenon that you're looking at. Here it's just natural, without the railings, and again, it's awesome. I mean, I can just get right over the edge here. You can see the boats below. It's actually motorboats and kayaks down below, which is surprising to me. I didn't know that you could go around the bend in a motorboat. But we will be kayaking this tomorrow, so I'm really stoked about that. It's going to be pretty amazing. There's a lot of people down there I could see down below that have the kayaks. There's actually bathrooms down there. Looks like there's a couple tents and stuff, to protect yourself from the sun, because it does get pretty hot out here. So, but yeah, I'm very happy. There's a motorboat coming around right now, coming around the bend, and I don't know if it's the same boat going back and forth, or if there's actually tours. I don't know if you can actually take a motorboat tour around the bend down to Colorado. It's going to be a little interesting to be on the kayak tomorrow, knowing that there's motorboats kind of whipping around you, and it's pretty narrow down there. So, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But now I hear a helicopter coming, which should be, oh, here it is. Helicopter flying over the area, coming up right here, right about there. I know that they do have helicopter tours that do fly over the bend, and of course through the Grand Canyon itself, and maybe that's one of them. So overall, really cool. Very happy we made it out here, and weirdly enough, I mean, again, it's so beautiful from up here. I've seen so many pictures of it on Instagram, Facebook, every place, and you don't get the real feeling of it until you're actually here. It's pretty amazing. But again, I'm also looking forward to going around it on the river, which should be pretty epic as well. So I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Okay, so that's it. We're leaving Horseshoe Bend, and that was amazing. So happy again that we stopped by, and now we're going to head up to Page and check out the little town up there. So that should be pretty cool as well. The hike leaving here is pretty easy. We heard some people complaining about it being hard, but it's really not. It's like 200 feet gain in just 3/4 of a mile. So it is getting warmer, as I've been mentioning, because it has been getting hotter by the seemingly like the seconds, but it's not even 9 o'clock yet, and it's already roasting. So by the time that I can't even imagine what it's going to be like out here around noon or 1, 2, 3 o'clock, because it just gets warmer and warmer as the day goes on around here. So, but it's awesome, great time to be out here. It's early morning, and then get out of here before it actually really heats up. So off to Page we go. So we made our way to Page, Arizona, and we did go to the downtown area, which is really not much to see, but we did find this great spot here. It's called the Hanging Garden, and it's almost similar to the Wave, with the rocks, formations, and stuff like that. So it's really cool. We're gonna walk around right here on the edge of Lake Powell, and yeah, it's pretty cool. So I'm on the edge of Lake Powell, and the water is so nice. The water is so nice, but it's brutal waves coming in right behind me. So it's a great spot to cool off. It's so hot out, but it is brutal here on the edges of Lake Powell, right next to the Glen Canyon Dam. And all the boats out here are causing all these wakes, so it's nice and refreshing, but you gotta hold on. You're gonna be getting slammed up against the rocks like this. It's crazy. It's awesome. We're here at the campground tonight at Lee's Ferry. We tried to get a campsite here last night, but it didn't work out, so we ended up going down and out of the national park and into some BLM land, and just camped out for the night. So that worked out, but it's actually much better to be here in an official campsite, and because we're picking up the shuttle that's going to bring us downriver, so that way we can do our kayaking tomorrow. And that pickup is right down the street, so it's like 2 minutes away from here. So this is going to work out perfect, for that setup for tomorrow. So this is our campground for tonight. It's just the table. You get the mountains here. So it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward stuff. So that's it. So we'll see you all in the morning for the kayak trip. It's Memorial Day Monday, the 31st of May now, and right behind me is the whitewater rafting trip that's heading off. But we're here in the area where we're going to be picking up the shuttle to go up the upstream to get our kayaks in order to come down river. This is actually where we're going to be finishing here at Lee Ferry. beach. So yeah, it should be pretty cool. We're here a bit early, about an hour early, just relaxing. But yeah, it's getting exciting. So we'll be heading off in just a little bit and let the adventure begin downstream and around Horseshoe Bend. Okay, we're on the water and we're already approaching the Horseshoe Bend, which is right up in front of us. And up there is where all the people are. Probably can't see it on video because the people are like this big. They're tiny. They're like little ants up on top of the ridge of the canyon. So, but yeah, this is crazy awesome. Here's the main rock in the middle, right here, that makes up the actual bend in the river. So we're going around it right now. Down the river right now, and we're just taking a break here at this awesome beach right on the side. These kayakers are just here, and they're heading back down. the river, and so we figured we'd stop, get a quick bite to eat, get some drinks, and keep going. Man, this place is unbelievable. It is just awesome. Look at the rocks up there. Yeah, it's cool.